Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team looking for its first win, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Gamecocks return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations. Inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Yaw. Coming after him. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He makes a grab. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They've controlled the ball on this opening drive. Play number 10 brings us to 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Texas A&M's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the Aggies will keep this drive going. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll toss it to the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else, because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll keep it on the ground. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, you can just keep your points. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Shaw. He's got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Touch pass on the run. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
How about the play by the big defensive lineman? Not known for interceptions, usually getting after the quarterback, stopping the run. Had a chance to make an interception and then do something with it. Take it all the way back to the house. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not in slow motion, but he got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Aggies will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he got loose, it was all over. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you come out and do some good things when you get the ball next half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him throwing the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they did.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Handoff to the single running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Here's the handoff. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They've been running it, but now the pass. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on third down. They're bringing heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Purdue. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play move to change for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On the run, it's Love. And he could not get loose on the run. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to... opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Finds his tight end.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback, using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack him. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick six. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. He's going for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with the fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
38, Texas A&M, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be third and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
They're going to test the right side with this one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They believe they can run right here. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll give it to Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll try it over the left side. Crossing the 30. He's got away. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. just feeds the running back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Yaw. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He'll try the left side. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it. The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll leave it with him. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to the right side. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Shaw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but it's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 8 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snags it inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. Wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Gamecocks in the hurry up.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give from the gun. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Scanning the field, it's Shaw. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground. He's got it again. Good, solid pick. You can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
To the ground with the back. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And after this play, the cake will be baked. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.